Madison County has hundreds of cemeteries and graveyards. This is the story of Routt-Liberty Hill. Liberty Hill Cemetery is split into two sections, located on the east and west sides of Liberty Hill Road in Toney, Madison County, Alabama. Once considered a single cemetery, it has over time become seen as two separate entities. There has been some debate regarding the name of the cemetery. Some modern sources name the west side as Routt Cemetery, while others call it Liberty Hill Cemetery. The east side has always been consistently called Liberty Hill. The West Side Cemetery is presumed to have originally been a church graveyard. Local Cumberland Presbyterian Church records show that on October 23, 1858, the congregations of the Bethlehem Church near the Three Forks of Flint River and the Liberty Church 9 miles west of Bethlehem met in Meridianville, Alabama, with the Reverend W. D. Chaddock presiding, and organized the Meridianville Cumberland Presbyterian Church. While it is difficult to prove this church was directly associated with Routt-Liberty Hill Cemetery, many of the obituaries of those interred there remarked that they were Cumberland Presbyterians. For example, the obituary of Angeline C. Steele, who died in 1854, describes her as a Cumberland Presbyterian and a member of the Liberty Church. These clues suggest the cemetery may have begun as a church graveyard and transitioned to a family cemetery sometime after the congregation moved. Most individuals buried in Routt-Liberty Hill Cemetery can be traced to one couple, Robert and Lucy Strong. Robert Strong was born in Goochland, Virginia, November 20, 1802, and died May 22, 1856. Lucy J. Douglas was born in Pennsylvania County, Virginia, May 20, 1811, and died January 9, 1862. Robert and Lucy were married by Henry W. Sale on January 15, 1828, in Madison County, Alabama. The couple had 9 known children, 6 of whom are buried at Routt-Liberty Hill: Martha Tabb Strong Hereford, Mary Ann Strong Johnson, Lucy James Strong Kreiner, Susan Strong, Robert Donald Strong, and Margaret Strong. Margaret is the earliest known burial in the cemetery. The 3 remaining Strong children were buried with their spouses and children elsewhere in the city. Of the 6 Strong children buried in Routt-Liberty Hill, 3 of them had spouses, children, and grandchildren all interred there as well. The Routt connection to the cemetery comes by way of a marriage. Robert and Lucy Strong had a possible 7th child buried there by the name of Sarah. This Sarah married Andrew J. Routt on October 31, 1849. It is difficult to prove Sarah's lineage. However, primary and secondary sources suggest that she was the 3rd oldest child of the Strongs. Given the Strongs had so many children who lived to marry and have children of their own, many of whom are buried with the family patriarch and matriarch, it is not difficult to see how this former church graveyard became dominated by one family. Many more are buried in Routt-Liberty Hill Cemetery, including Steeles, Brooks, Kreiners, Herefords, Johnsons, and Lawhons. The cemetery, located on the west side of Liberty Hill Road, is currently being researched and maintained by local individuals.